Me and Emily are trying to make up for all the years of our lives we missed together.
No one wants to adopt me, but I really want to have a family.
You're literally perfect in every way. God, I just love you so much.
You're making me blush green.
Mom, you have a boyfriend? And you didn't even tell us? Did you get over Dad that easily?
Ever since I got reunited with Emily and Mom, my life has been amazing. I am extremely lucky that I got reunited with them. Most children that get lost are never able to find their families again. So I'm really grateful that I was able to find them. Not everyone is as lucky as I was, so I always tell myself to be eternally grateful every single day. Me and Emily are trying to make up for all the years of our lives we missed together. We're trying to spend as much time as possible with each other. And with Mom too, of course. I really miss Dad, and what happened to him was really unfortunate. I wish I could get to see him one more time, but I can't, and it always makes me sad whenever I think about it.
Okay, all done, Susan. I think it's time to go to the adoption center now.
We're both ready, so let's go.
Susan and I just graduated from high school. We're in college now, and we're doing part-time jobs to earn more money. At first, it was hard for us to pick which part-time job we wanted, but Susan came up with the idea of working at the adoption center that saved us when we got separated from Mom as little kids. I have a really special place in my heart for that adoption center. If not for that adoption center, who knows what would have happened to us? Me and Susan would just be on the streets with no parents, no money, and no one to look after us. We were really fortunate that we got into the adoption center and eventually got adopted. I sometimes think about it a lot, and it makes me feel really happy, but also really grateful. I love my mom and Susan.
Bye-bye! Hey, Emily and Susan. You're 5 minutes late today. You're gonna have to bring the cake for us next time.
Come on, it was only 5 minutes. There was traffic on the way here, and we left at the same time we always do. It was out of our control, so it shouldn't be our fault.
Sorry, but you know the rules, Susan. If an employee or intern comes late for work, they have to bring cake for everyone the next time they come in. It's a simple rule that everyone needs to follow. Sucks to be you, doesn't it?
All right, fine. We'll bring cake, but we'll bring the worst possible cake we can find. So, Me and Emily pretty much owe our lives to May and Ryan. May is the one that found us when we were crying on the streets, waiting for Mom to come back. Mom never came back, but May found us and wanted to help us out. She asked us why we were crying and where our mom was, and we told her she was gone and we were waiting for her. She couldn't stand to see us waiting like that. It had been about 30 minutes anyways, and Mom hadn't come back yet. So May decided to take us to the adoption center. Ryan broke the rules of the adoption center, and only kids that wanted to be adopted can stay at the adoption center. But since we didn't have anywhere else to stay, May and Ryan made an exception and let us stay there. After 2 weeks, Mom still never came back. So Emily decided we should get adopted. I always thank May and Ryan for helping us that time, every chance I get. If not for them, we wouldn't be here right now.
Well, I have been thinking about what you said, Susan, and that wasn't very nice of you. Maybe we should try to make a new rule for everyone. If you have to bring a cake, you have to bring the best cake you can find at the store. You're not allowed to bring a cake that doesn't look like and taste fresh. Got it?
So you are just going to keep making new rules from thin air? Please, I give up.
Anyways, Carol's been waiting for you. She was asking where you were, Susan. She says she misses you a lot.
Aw, that's so sweet. Come on, Emily, let's go and see her right now.
Susan! There you are! I was missing you a lot.
Aw, I
missed you too. How's it going? How were the past few days for you?
Pretty boring. No one wants to adopt me. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to stay here, but I really want to have a family.
Carol is pretty much Susan's favorite kid at the adoption center. I know we're not supposed to have favorites, but me and Susan have spent most of our time with Carol out of all the other kids here, especially Susan. She and Carol got really close. Carol's been here for several months now, and she still hasn't found anyone that wants to adopt her yet. It's honestly really sad because she's a really sweet girl, and I'm sure she would brighten up the house or whatever family she went to. I really hope she finds someone soon.
Don't worry, Carol. I'm sure you'll find somebody eventually. You just need to be patient. Me and Emily were once in your place too.
I really, really hope so. I'm getting tired of waiting. Maybe no one likes me because I'm always playing outside, so I get dirty, or maybe no one wants me. I don't know.
Carol, that's not true at all. Never say that again. You are the most adorable girl I know, all right? Everything is going to be okay. I promise you that.
Thank you, Susan. It really means a lot to me.
Wow, we really didn't have a lot of work to do today. To be honest, I expected a lot of work. Oh well, we were 5 minutes late to the meeting, so we need to bring cake the next time we go. Remember, Susan, we have to bring cake tomorrow for everyone. Do you want to go to the store and get cake right now?
Yeah, sure. Let's go get the cake.
Okay. Susan, are you alright? You look really down. Did something happen?
I'm just thinking about Carol. Looking at her makes me remember what we both had to go through when we were kids, but for her it's even worse. We had a mom we were looking for, but she doesn't have parents at all. She doesn't remember anything about her family because of her brain injury, so yeah, I'm sad. She doesn't remember anything and she doesn't have any family. It makes me remember how badly I wanted Mom to find us when we both were in the adoption center, but she never came. I just know what she's going through right now.
I can understand, Susan, and you're right. It really sucks what she had to go through, but as long as she's in the adoption center and as long as we both are there for her, she's going to be alright. You made her a promise, didn't you? You promised that you would stay by her side until she got adopted. And even after she got adopted, you would still be close to her, right?
Yeah, also, speaking of that, I've been thinking about something, and I never really brought it up because I didn't know how you or Mom would react to it. But what if Mom adopted Carol?
That's actually not such a bad idea, but I'm not sure. We'll have to ask Mom about it. If she's okay with adopting her, then we can bring her to our house. It's not a bad idea at all. Let's ask Mom when we get home.
So you like the idea? That's perfect. That's what I was hoping for. I was afraid you or Mom might not like the idea, so I never brought it up.
Susan, whose car was that outside? I've never seen that car outside before.
I don't know. Let's ask Mom. Maybe she got a new car.
So, did you like our date today?
Oh yeah, I definitely did. I always lose track of time when I'm with you, Katie. You're literally perfect in every way. God, I just love you so much.
You're making me blush green.
Mom? Who is that?
Oh, Susan, Emily, you're back from work earlier than expected.
Not really. We always come home at this time after work. Anyways, who's he?
Oh, he's Grain. I've been wanting to introduce him to you for a while now, but he's my boyfriend. You haven't met each other yet, have you?
Are these the girls? Oh, Katie's told me a lot of things about you two. She told me the whole story, and it's actually pretty crazy. The fact that you guys got all reunited after so many years, honestly, it made me tear up. The odds of something like that happening are almost impossible, but it happened, and you're all together now. I honestly started crying when I heard the story.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Anyways, Mom, I needed to talk to you about something, so can me and Emily talk to you alone?
Oh, yes, of course. Come on, come into my room, Grain. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay, wait, before we ask her what we came to ask, Mom, you have a boyfriend? And you didn't even tell us? Did you get over Dad that easily?
I was gonna tell you today, actually. And wait, what do you mean, get over your dad that easily? He's been gone for over a decade now. I know we both really miss him, because I do too. There's not a single day that goes by where I don't remember him. But I can't live alone for the rest of my life. I need a partner, and I'm sure that Harry would want me to find someone else too.
But you didn't even bother to ask us before you went out and dated him. I don't want a new father. And I don't know. He just doesn't seem like a good guy. The way he was talking, I felt uneasy about him. Mom, our family is fine with just the three of us.
Emily, I already told you that I can't live alone anymore. I need a partner, and Grain is going to be my partner. I've already made my decision.
Fine then, do whatever you want.
Why is she so angry about it? I don't understand.
Okay, Mom, we can talk about Green later because I have a lot of things to say about him too. But I wanted to ask you about something else. There's a kid in the adoption center that I've gotten really close to, and no one wants to adopt her, so I was wondering if you could adopt her yourself.
Oh, well, I don't see why not. I think it's a great idea.
Oh my god, really? That's perfect. Thank you so much, Mom. I love you.
Yes, me and Grain can adopt her.
Yeah, about that, I'm with Emily on this one. I don't think Grain is the right man for you. There's just something about him that makes me feel uneasy.
I don't want your opinion, Susan. I've made my decision.
Oh, well, at least she agreed to adopt Carol. I should go and deliver the good news to Carol. Emily, what's wrong? You look really sad.
Aren't you sad too? Why does Mom have a boyfriend now? We've had this conversation with her several times before, and we've always told her that we don't want anyone to replace Dad. But she still went ahead and started dating Grain, and she never even told us. She probably would have never told us if we didn't catch them by surprise yesterday. She should have kept it a secret till the very end. She would probably only tell us when she got married to him. It annoys me so much.
We should try to talk to Mom about this again, but yeah, I get how you feel. I don't have a good feeling about this either, and Mom really shouldn't be dating him. Anyways, Mom agreed to adopt Carol. Isn't that great?
Oh, really? She agreed? Well, at least she did something right. I'm super happy that she agreed. That means we can adopt Carol and bring her to our home.
Yes, exactly. Come on, let's go and tell her. Hey, Carol. I have some really exciting news to share with you. I'm sure you're gonna like it a lot.
Oh, what is it, Susan? What's the news?
Me and Emily have decided that we're going to adopt you into our family.
Oh Oh my gosh. No way. Really? I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you so much.
We love you too, Carol. From now on, you're welcome to our family. And Mom is going to come to the adoption center any minute now to sign all the necessary papers. And then you're officially going to be our little sister. We're so happy you're going to be a part of our family.
I've been waiting to have a family for so long. Thank you so much.
All right, Carol. Welcome to our house. This is the house you'll be staying at. Do you like it?
It's really pretty. It's such a big house. It's much bigger than the adoption center, and it looks much prettier too. I really like it. It's amazing.
I'm glad you like it. We've been living in the same house for quite a while now, and we've gotten really attached to it, so we don't plan on leaving this house anytime soon.
I'll stay here forever in this amazing house then. I love you, Susan, Emily, and Mom.
I'm glad you like the house, Carol. If there's anything you need, just ask me, all right? Ask me if you have any questions or if you need anything.
Hey, babe, do you want to go out for a movie tonight? What? Wait a minute. Who's that girl?
Oh, Grain! I forgot to tell you about Carol. We just adopted her from the Brookhaven Adoption Center. Carol was struggling to find any parents that wanted to adopt her at the adoption center, so she had to stay there for a long time. Emily and Susan worked part-time at that adoption center. Susan got really close to Carol, so she came up with the idea of adopting her into our family. She suggested the idea to me, and I really liked it. She's so cute, isn't she?
Katie, don't you think you should have asked me before you adopted a new child? We're planning on getting married soon, so if you want to adopt someone, I would think you would at least discuss it with me.
Well, I just thought you would agree for sure, so I thought it wouldn't be necessary to tell you. She's such a sweet child after all.
Wait a minute. What? You're already planning on getting married? Mom, how much stuff have you been hiding from us? Seriously, this is too much. When did marriage come into the picture?
Emily, I was going to tell you eventually.
Katie, I'm really sorry, but if that kid's staying in this family, then I can't marry you. 3 kids, it's too much. 2 was already a lot, but now you went ahead and adopted another child. This isn't gonna work.
Grain! You didn't really mean to do that, do you?